wish Ash Barty was at the Australian Open defending her crown this year, but the retired star has given us the next best thing. Let's go to Kristen Ahern right now. She's around here somewhere. Chris, good morning. The champ is back in the building.
Oh, she is, Alex, and what a treat to see Ash Barty back here on Melbourne Park. Just minutes ago, she was having a hit here on Margaret Court Arena with some First Nations ball kids, along with her mentor, Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley. They're all here to launch First Nations Day, which is all about celebrating Indigenous art, culture and sport. And Ash Barty, she was moving really well on court, like she could almost go on to win the Australian Open. She did say it was a bit strange to be back, but she, of course, was pleased to be back and supporting this great cause. Of course, only a week ago, she absolutely delighted fans when she announced that she was expecting her first child. But here's what Ash Barty had to tell us just moments ago.
It's so nice to be back here to see plenty of good kids coming out, kids from all over the country. You know, a day like today brings people together, and I'm certainly very happy to be here and back on court, hitting with yellow balls. It's few and far between these days, but it's certainly nice to be out here with the kids.
Not surprisingly, she was then swamped by fans for autographs and photos. She is so popular. Someone who was also popular last night was Novak Djokovic. For months we speculated, was he going to be booed? Was he not going to be booed after the vaccination scandal of last year? But he didn't have to worry, because as soon as he stepped onto centre court, he received an overwhelmingly positive reception and even a standing ovation as he powered through to the next round in straight sets. Now, thankfully, I'm here on a court with a roof, so the showers aren't any problems for anyone playing on this or any of the other courts today with a roof. However, there are showers outside, so that is going to be a bit of a headache for organisers as they try and clear the backlog of matches after Melbourne's weather played havoc with things yesterday. Alex?
Yeah, Shorty, the clouds continue to roll in here at Melbourne Park. Thank you so much, Chris. I remember interviewing Ash Barty last year in the lead up to that final, and I was convinced she was going to win. And what did she do? She won. She won the Australian Open here. Such wonderful memories, and so good to see her back here, hearing her voice and seeing her walk the hallowed turf of Melbourne Park. Danielle Collins, the one she beat last year to win the Australian Open title, she's playing again today. She's in good form. And Olivia Gadecki is playing today as well. That's Ash Barty. She helps coach Olivia and he's her mentor. So good to see Ash back. We wish she was playing, I know, but we can't have it all, folks.
Run those shots in prime time tonight. It's all good. It's great to see Ash, isn't it?
Playing.
But I've got more breaking news for you, though. Ash Barty, we're told, has just arrived here at Melbourne Park. She's going to be very busy today. She's also mentoring Olivia Gadecki, the young 20-year-old Aussie who's through to the second round here at Melbourne Park. A very, very promising young Aussie tennis player doing big things. But Ash Barty, yeah, we're celebrating all things First Nations here today. Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley as well. So, Ash Barty, great to see her. You'd love to be seeing her here on Rod Laver Arena, but no, sadly not. That's okay. We're going to see her anyway. So plenty more ahead here at Melbourne Park, guys.
She's having a little bub soon.
No sign of that baby bump just yet, though.
Very big year 2023 for her, isn't it?
Naomi Osaka as well. Ash Barty all having children. So, yeah, it's all happening. It's just something in the water, you might say, Carlos.
It's wonderful to see her, though, on court with Yvonne as well. This is such an important program. But also we know, even though Ash Barty has retired from the circuit itself, she's very much involved with some of our young players, and a lot of those have been receiving text messages, haven't they, Alex, of encouragement, and some of those are in action today. But that's fantastic for Ash, even though she's obviously given up being on the circuit. For her to have a racket in her hand but also be very involved with young players, young Australian players, is just awesome. I just can't wait to see her hit a ball.
Get out there, Ash.
That's it.
I know. It's so great to see her. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, she's mentoring Olivia Gadecki, the young, well, she's up in the Gold Coast now. And, yeah, the first text message she got coming off the court yesterday was from Ash Barty.
There's always a photographer in the way. Sit down, you mugs.
Yeah, so she's very much involved.
Here we go.
Very much involved, Ash Barty. Good to see her.
Look at that focus is still there. Whoa, still got the pace.
Caught her off guard there. She made it though.
So go on, Alex. I mean, this is fantastic to see her out and about.
Yeah, it's fantastic. She's very, as I was saying, she's very much involved with some of the young players, Olivia Gadecki especially. Very, very promising young player. She missed last year's tournament due to her vaccination stance. So she's a really, really good young player. And if you've got Ash Barty in your corner, you're going to be doing pretty well. Because I know that Ash Barty invited Olivia to her training facility on the Gold Coast a number of years ago. She obviously saw some real talent in young Olivia. She's going to be playing today, Olivia, which will be good. So, yeah, I just love seeing Ash Barty around and about the place. She's such a special human being. And, you know, the memories of that win, will just stay with us forever, I think. Amazing stuff.
Say as well, she looks so at home with those kids, and I know that they've come from all over the country to be coached by her, and we do know, you know, the potential that some Indigenous athletes have across all different kinds of sports. So for her to be able to invest this energy, and, you know, maybe we'll see another young Indigenous rising star and go and take the Australian Open and Wimbledon, like Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley on the side of the court just there as well.
Look how encouraging she is as well.
She's gorgeous with them. And I noticed as well, you know, at the side of the court, near where the umpires sit, that there's a guy sitting there playing the didgeridoo or the yidaki as well. And so that's so special, all those kids being able to be there and experience that.
It's wonderful.
It's really special.
Well said, Rookie. And it looks to me like she's really enjoying being back on the court, and there are going to be headlines written about her being back on the court. But I reckon...
But in this context as well, I think, that's what brings the enjoyment out, is these kids on the court with
100%. But also, can I be so bold as to say Ash back in 2024 at the Australian Open?
Well,
that's a bit bold.
3 months after giving birth.
How long did it take Serena before she came back?
It wasn't long.
No.
Ash Barty, it's great to see her. What an inspiration she is, not just to those people on the court, but right around Australia. Alex, thank you so much. That's brilliant. Ash Barty.
What a little treat this morning.
She is a legend in every way. For that sport, and Alex joins us again from the Australian Open. Alex, good morning.
G'day, Carlos. Great to be with you. It was a magic night for Novak Djokovic here at the Australian Open, enjoying a standing ovation as he extended his record to 35 straight singles wins here on Australian soil. Christina Hearn has all the details from Melbourne Park. Chris, good morning to you. The former world #1 received a very, very good reception.
Yeah, that's right, Alex. And haven't we been talking about for months, speculating on what kind of reception Novak Djokovic would receive? Would he be booed after that vaccination scandal of last year? But fans welcomed him back with open arms. In fact, the former world #1 says he couldn't have dreamed of a better reception as he powered through to the next round in straight sets. There was also no problems for Alex de Minaur, of course, with Nick Kyrgios out. All Australian hopes are now pinned on him, and he had little problem as he progressed through, also in straight sets. Thanasi Kokkinakis, however, he was playing on Kia Arena, so there was no roof, which meant that rain did disrupt play for his match, and he's actually only 2 games shy of winning through to the next round, so he will resume that match against Fabio Fognini today. Rain and the heat caused headaches for organisers. First it was the heat that suspended play, then it was the rain. These are on the outside courts, and more showers forecast today are going to see a little bit of a problem for organisers to clear that backlog of matches. There will be no problems with the rain, however, for last year's winner and hometown hero, Ash Barty. She is going to make a triumphant return to Melbourne Park this morning, teaming up with her hero, Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley, just here to my left at Garden Square as they launch the inaugural First Nations Day. And Alex, we will be with them live as they do.
Looking forward to it, Chris. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you're wondering why we are undercover, it is raining here on and off throughout the day, which will play a bit of havoc with today's matches, but we'll see how we go. But Olivia Gadecki is in action today. Her mum's Ukrainian, and I just love seeing these young players coming here. She's also mentored by Ash Barty, who's Chris just mentioned is going to be here today as well. So Natalia Gadecki's mum is going to be watching on. Olivia is also one of 6 children. So a very proud moment for young Olivia Gadecki, just 20 years old, and we're hoping she can go a fair way into this tournament, guys.
Would have been competitive for the chops in her house, that's for sure. G'day Today Show viewers. Thanks for watching YouTube. Our YouTube channel is fantastic. Subscribe now for brand new videos every day and exclusive bonus clips. Come on, you know you want to.